Hello fellow academics and welcome back to Uniton. It's a new day, I'm here with a cup of coffee and we're dealing with the aftermath of the attack that hit us last time. So if you haven't seen it, I highly recommend watching it. We had some trebuchets that destroyed our wall over here, which made our animals run around, and our enemies come in who then destroyed all of our gates, which means all of our farm animals are just scattered around our village area. In addition, we had a couple of broken settlers. Not the greatest, but I guess it happened. So what are we going to do today? And that answer is relatively quickly. We are going to recover and build up, especially our defenses. All right. So as people are unconscious and kind of dying, kind of need to make sure our prisoner doesn't really die. He does seem to have food, so nothing to worry about. I think what we should do is hold an event. Do we have a bard? We do not have a bard. Let's have a look into who could be our bard. Actually, before we do that, let's look up bard. And there's nothing. Jobs? Tutorial jobs? No. Historical records. Huh. Seems like there's no description of what a bard does. I think a bard will need a relatively high speechcraft. But then again, do we really want to give up another one of our haulers? Just so... I think it would be beneficial. If we have a bard, we can actually have our people celebrate a feast. Now, a bard would add a significant amount of points to all of this. But let's see if we were not to do that. And instead just increase our food variety for now. We get a certain amount of point out of this. We have quite a bit of vegetable rot. That's a bummer. And then we can add the meat. And maybe some fine wine. To raise this a little bit above to 100, that's 500 points. Room impressiveness is good. Now, if we were to add a bard, this would probably go up another 50%. Alright, who's our most useless person? Baron, what are you doing? You are one of our constructors, which means you need to haul. So here's what I'm thinking. Once we give that person a role, we need to remove them from stewarding and hauling because they just really hate that. Dr. Monk... Mrs. Donkey died? Why did you die? Died a lingering death. Oh no. That is really sad. What is this actually? Need to allow them to pick this stuff up. And what is in here? We have another animal. Or another animal remains that we can eat. Is Kema cooking? Well, someone seems to be cooking. Winfred? Okay, so we do actually have a good amount of food available. What is this over here, actually? Looks like another enemy. Oh, maybe that's the one we took hostage. Neil, I know you are praying, but I think we need to prioritize roping in that chicken. Because I'm a bit wary of this box right here. Everyone here is wild. Good. Yeah, everyone here is wild, so we don't need to worry about this anymore. Alright, back to the actual selection. So we have someone who's tailoring. Tailoring needs to do some hauling, although they could just drop it. But also harvesting. Yeah, so that is not good. Maybe we don't have anyone that we could easily turn into a bard. Holden definitely needs to haul. Oh, you already have a job, so do you two. Or Neil could be our one. But she is our animal handler, so eh. Winfred, you are cooking. Well, we have Kemma cooking, and she's doing okay, right? In terms of happiness. Let's have a look. Uncomfortable, very high expectations. So actually not too bad. So you could actually be our bard. So you know what? Let's turn you into a bard for now. We can always take your role back. Assign. Yep. And then you're already not doing any of the stuff that makes you unhappy, which I think is good. So when the next morning hits, that's when we're gonna start. We're starting the next morning with a feast. Kind of just like a victory feast. Where are you coming from? Autosaving. I still haven't changed the autosaving part. Really need to do that. For Neil. You're still going for the chicken? Chicken sleeping. Can you even interact with Yorgi? I'm assuming that's the name. Oh, you can interact. Good. Neil will be super tired. But we'll stick to our schedule. In the morning, we'll start our feast. Any of the walls here broken or the roofs? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Roll duty schedule missing. So that is the next thing we're going to do. We are taking Winifred and putting in the one schedule right here. Our animals are up and about, eating all of our veggies. You're losing consciousness. Where are you going? By dropping them off between the churches. Okay, quick pause. Everyone is awake now. So this is now the time to have our feast. So we're going in here. Curdling milk, I think, is raw, right? Food quality -10. Yep, so that is raw. Interesting. The eggs don't give us a negative food quality. So that will be nice. Add the turd. Add the smoked meat. This will reduce our food quality. But we are getting one more modifier in terms of what kind of food is available. So this is too much already. Let's be considerate and just put it into as many as we need to get 100 over here. Now our bard only gives us 100 points, and that is because it's a bard level 1, but I still think it was important to do that. Oh, look at that. If we add one more, we get 50 more points in terms of food variety, and we only lose 1 in terms of food quality. And I think that will be good. So this will be enjoyable. What if we add our food variety to the max? And nothing. We're just losing points from our food quality area. You know what? Instead of milk, let's give him an apple. Alright. I think that will be enough. Enjoyable should still give us a good amount of points. And please, every settler, go to feasting. You're performing, that is fine. Edda and Björn are over here celebrating. That makes sense. And here we go. Starting your day with a feast. Not my idea of, you know, a good morning. But I guess it's fair. Let them have a party. Alright, feast ended. It was enjoyable. Let's have a look at Pernille, for example. Beautiful surrounding. Glorious, enjoyable feast +6. So people should have a happiness bonus, which will make our life a little bit easier. Now, Holden, you are repairing stuff. I really just need you to create these wicker gates. Or not the wicker gates. Is that a gate? Oh, wicker fence. Animals are hungry. Why don't you go and eat? We have a cat now. A young cat. I'm gonna set this to be trained as well. The cat, I think, will just walk in. It's a domestic cat, so yeah. Alright. Holden, you are praying. Björn, what are you doing? You're repairing this. I will need both of you to focus on constructing these wicker gates. Or wicker fences. Whose job is it to heal? Everyone. So not entirely sure why Dagobert keeps passing out. Alright, 2 more. There we go. 1 more. Wait. Hold on. Where are you? There's 1 more for you to construct. And then we have our animal fences back in. And our pen should be good to go again. Barely have any of the animals in there, but I think that is okay. So, yep. Now Pernille, when she is done drinking. There. Not that you just had a lot to drink during the festival. Or feast. Where are you going? Who are you hunting? Okay, let's not hunt the fox for now. And instead, yep, that is the way to go. Start roping in our animals. They are scattered all over the place. And Holden, I know you just started praying. Religious needs fulfilled, so you're good to go. Let's just wrap this part up. And then, again, we're in a much better spot. Settlers are suffering from the cold. Of course they do, because why wouldn't they? What is wrong with him? Why does he keep passing out? He passes out, comes back to life. Struggling to move. No pain, stomach's full blood, full hit points. Some motor function lost, unconscious. You look conscious to me. Anyways. Time for a sip of coffee. We're still recovering. So recovering from something like this can take a few days. And that's exactly what's happening. I guess a bunch of our animals are just chilling out in this little corner right here where we had our smokehouses. Where are they? Oh, in here, of course. Smokehouses, not made out of clay. 1 and 2. Gonna put these back in. And then we need to put in our rooftops over here as well again. So let's go ahead and set everything up to be fixed, so to speak. Can't be placed, fair enough. Cowgirl the cattle head. Why? Why are all my animals dying? Overview. Can't click on the... Here we go. Domestic. Let's see. Animals. Still have 1 male and 1 female donkey. One is young though, so I hope none of them die. Oh, I forgot we do have already a cat. Cattle. Good. We have actually mostly male cattle. Interesting. Let's actually take you out, cowboy. Sorry. But we need to contain our animals a little bit better. I have a ton of sheep as well. Let's go ahead and do the mean thing. And take out all the males. And from the goats, we're gonna do kind of the same. Always make sure keeping 1 mature one, because then they can propagate. And in terms of the chicken, again, kind of doing the same. Just making sure we'll make good use of our resources. Alright. Now this is a little bit the annoying part. Right now we're in a sense just waiting for people to do their jobs. And like building things up again. Let's see if we can't set some of our miners to be construction people. So mining is right here. Jeffrey is the highest one in terms of mining. He doesn't have a good building skill level. We also have Jacob in terms of mining. 8 is a little bit better. You're also mining, Pentecost. What is your construction level? 6. I think Jacob, for now, you are actually helping with the construction. Construction and repairing, I have to say. Because while it is nice that we finally make good progress of like ripping out all these bits and pieces, could you please stop getting unconscious? Should also start recruiting you, to be honest. Alright. They have not eaten all of our barley yet. We're still worried about the red currant shrubs. Nobody is planting the cabbage. Or the carrots. I wonder why. Okay, for now I'm also going to remove these. In terms of production. Because I want Pernille to help move our animals back into the pen. Rather than making more honey. Well, I might regret this in the long term. I think in the short term it is the better call. So let's see. Holden is constructing. What are you constructing? This? Where did you come from? What were you guys constructing all the way out there? Training animal. Training? No. I clicked on the wrong thing? No. Yeah, I did. Alright, let's have a look at who we are supposed to be training. The cat makes sense. Not the goat. Oh, we're still training the other cat. We are definitely training the dogs. Sheep gone, chicken gone. Have a sheep down here. Just the cat and Guffy the cat. All the dogs should be trained. Yep. Okay, here we go. Meal. Let's cancel this for now and see what you do. You decided to stop, sit down, and eat. Why would you go in the church if you have the chairs out here? Sometimes I don't understand them. But I guess it is... No, actually that doesn't really make sense. This was much closer. I know this is an open bug, so to speak, or open problem, or that the devs have mentioned in the past. Settlers don't always pick the closest workstation or closest thing to do whatever they need to do. So, yeah. Ooh, actually what we should do, I'm gonna start this in the morning. We're also gonna have religious ceremonies. Because look at this. We have a sheep that we can offer. Buster Rip. Okay, you will be our sacrifice over here. And over here we do have at least wine that we can provide. I don't think we have bread, but that is also okay. Alright. Everyone is hopefully asleep. No, Holden is hungry and eating. Midnight Man, go to bed. He is doing that right now. We also do definitely need to expand our living quarters over here, which we'll definitely do. But too much stuff to be done, so, you know, one step at a time. They're already building all of this, which is a bit overkill. Kind of. Dagobert is unconscious again. Excellent. Come on. Next morning. Alright. I think now is a good time. Everyone is up. So let's hold the event. Aged fine wine. Alright, they don't need that much stuff. 75 is a good call. Here we go. Let's do that. And at the... Ah, I forgot. You can't have them both at the same time. Alright, let's have our restitutionists first. I hope everyone is attending this. Everyone getting drunk. So maybe we'll do the other ceremony at night, but then people are gonna be running around. Ooh, it was unforgettable. Very nice. No, let's do this right away. Not the cow. Where's our rip? Buster. Kind of a cool name. Alright, I'm gonna accept that. Settlers started gathering. And again, I hope everyone will make it. It is a smaller group, but I think not too bad. Right, there we go. Yeah, poor Rip. Poor Buster. Shouldn't call him Rip. Right. Yeah, Nobby, you better run. Who's unconscious? Dagobert. Enjoyable. Not unforgettable, but enjoyable. I think we need to work on the impressiveness of this room to get it to the same level as this one. Alright, anyways. It should have helped our people be happier. Let's have a quick look. Enjoyable ritual, 8, feast 6. It's good. The unforgettable is +10, so, you know, that will definitely be good. 385. Why was this? 360. Maybe it's the amount of people. Anyways, that's future things to worry about. So we've made sure our settlers are happier, which is definitely beneficial. They still have a ton to construct. And I'm kind of thinking they're already constructing. What are you actually building? I hope you are building that. Actually, you are getting more resources, so you're not building that. Who's the visitor? Oak Brethren. Friendly visit. We literally just had a religious ceremony. You're too late, man. Too late. Alright, Jacob. Here you go. And once you're done with this one, I want you to build this one as well. Because then all of this is also done. And we can set this up for forever to keep making smoked meat. This way our meat supply will not rot as fast. And as we are heading into winter, hopefully we will have a bit more production, not production, food resources to survive. Alright, settlers are unconscious again. He probably will pop in and out of consciousness until I restart the game, but overall I think that is okay. Someone is suffering from the cold. Do we have any clothing that you could be wearing? You could wear a hood. Are good hoods. Don't know if that is what we should be doing. So let's expand the zone for this already. Do we have some more clothing opportunities here? Actually, maybe not. Was it in here? Another autosave. This keeps going. I'm starting to jitter because of all the coffee that I'm drinking. Braziers. There's no clothing in here. What did I store here? Dirt. And that's good for me. And our animals probably enjoy this. We still have a ton of the animals just running around wildly. Well, wildly in our settlement. But I think the majority is now... I'm saying the majority is back in, but they're all just chilling up here. What is Corneal doing? Gotta keep an eye on what she's up to during the day. Okay, he's unconscious again. The message is a bit annoying, and you probably hear it. I usually don't take it completely out, but that like warning notification is a bit intense. Right, Corneal, you're going to pray first. Cool. Good dream. Like that. Why did you go over here again? Maybe I need to take out those chairs after all. feel like there should be chairs though. This looks like, as a restitutionist church, it looks like that's where the settlers would just hang out. You know, go in to pray. Alright. Why are you hauling stuff? Girl, why are you hauling stuff? What are you hauling? Oh. Pretzel the sheep has given birth to a Aki. Okay. Roping animal. Here we go. Who's responsible for gardening? You are. You are planting all of this, right? Because our animals are eating it. Alright, you are to be slaughtered, so go ahead and slaughter this guy. Now, rope the cattle. Training the animal? No. Let's start manually telling everyone to move our livestock. Back into their pens. Got it. Hold on. You're up next. You don't have that either. Neither do you. Jeff. There we go. Amon. Turn this off for you too. Cutbird. Rope the chicken, you can't. Pause. Instead of harvesting, you do this. Juliana, do the roping. Edda, you were able to do roping, right? And I know you were able to rope. Why is nobody going ahead? Alright, I see what the problem is. They can't rope because the animals are broken. So that is a good time for me to end the episode so I can restart the game and hopefully that problem will be solved. Our animal pen is contained in this area. But again, nobody is actually moving our animals in there. We really need to fix that, because otherwise we will die, because there's no food for us available in the winter. So with that, we've recovered a good amount. Still plenty of stuff to do. Our settlers seem to be happier than ever at the moment. And look at all the green in there. So that is awesome. And we're slowly recovering from our surprise attack in the middle of the night. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you all for watching. If you haven't done so, please consider subscribing and hope to see you next time. Bye bye.